Good day everyone, and thank you for joining me. Online, a number of members have gone through this and they've shown you a simple test. A before and after shot of silence and then wind. And to hear the sound of the wind going through the Sony HX9. Modification can be anything from a tissue, toilet paper, a piece of tape, or a professional wind noise feather on top of the camera's microphone. So let's get started by hitting the record button and giving a couple of seconds of quietness. And you can hear the sound of the camera working. Here we go. Now let's get some fan noise at full. So that is fair to say that without the wind noise filter on, you should hear ruffledness with your Sony HX9V. So when you're out there and taking a perfect shot and that wind just breezes by the stereo microphone, you're going to have issues and say that is not normal. It is a very, very simple point-and-shoot camera, but missing a perfect microphone. So what I have come up with will be, let's say we're going to take a piece of tissue paper, Bounty tissue, and some tape. It is very simple to modify. But who wants to have a piece of tape on their camera? Well, that's up to you. I fold it a couple of times. And when I get it correctly on there, I will then modify it the correct way. It's that simple to do your modification, just like that. This will give you the idea of wind blowing into the camera. So let's hit the record. You hear me talking in a nice natural voice, and then with the wind and me talking. So there you have it. Something very simple to do. The next test is placing a professional piece of foam over the top. I don't want to cut it at this moment because it may or may not work. Let's turn it on. You can hear me talking in that same natural voice and adding wind. I'm talking as well, and you can hear the difference right now. And that is pretty amazing, isn't it? Well, that's up to you to decide. Well, it did come off, and I do apologize. I'm not going to cut this up for you, but what I'm going to do is probably just take a piece of tape and I'm going to go directly over the microphone. And the reason for that is this may be my fix. Not put any holes on it, but have a black piece of tape or silver piece of tape. Let's hit the record button. Hear me talking that nice natural voice. Adding the wind to it, and that's really correct. The only thing I can do right now is go to the editing board and see what it sounds like. So I'm going to leave it just the way it is for you with no cutting of the video. I will add these videos in there as you've seen, and you'll decide what fix will be for you. Finding a piece of foam, probably a piece of cloth, toilet, Bounty, any type of tissue, or a piece of tape over the front of the microphone. On that note, thank you very much for viewing, and have a great, great day.